Today is the first guest of our 24th year of the show, Springport Schools Superintendent Christy Robinson. Hi, Christy.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. Congrats on your 24th year. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, and thanks for being our very first guest.
Yes. Glad to be here. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, and not only are you our first guest of the 24th year of our show, but this is your first time here.
Yes.
Oh, it's about time because you've been at Springport how long?
3 years. This is my third year in Springport.
Great. How's it going?
Great. Great community. Wonderful kids. A lot of great things going on for our kids right now. Looking forward, doing future planning and but very welcoming community and locked in pretty good right there.
How did you end up at Springport? What was your path there?
So I was a high school science teacher in Allegan for 18 years. Then I moved to Galesburg, Augusta, and I was a high school principal for 8. And then 3 years ago, I found my way to Springport.
Nice. And everyone I know that's in administration, they started as teachers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think it's important to, have the full experience of going through the ranks of being a teacher, and then as a principal, get to share the seats and see different perspectives. So I've been blessed.
Well, I was really excited to see as I pulled up at Springport High School last week, a big U of M Health Center sign. You've got a pretty new partnership.
Mm-hmm. So last December, we had a chance to apply for a grant through the state, and through that process, we landed a partnership with ROS, which is a division of U of M's health program. And so we are currently offering medical service or health, behavioral health services for our kids, and moving toward medical health, fully open probably in the fall. So it's a great opportunity.
Yeah, really great for the school, great for the community.
Mm-hmm.
Now, did U of M realize that your mascot was the Spartan?
Yeah, that became apparent really quickly. And as soon as we started putting up U of M, our Spartan families were like, what are we doing? Got to keep it balanced. So, yeah, it's fun.
Obviously, much needed service and it's not just for the students, it provides a community health.
So we're only allowed through the grant to serve children 0 through 21.
Okay.
And then, so if you have an infant, you're able to bring that child in for immunizations or any of those types of services, both physical and mental health. So we're going to have a provider on campus for both sides to take care of our kids. And that doesn't just include our Springport families. Anyone from or the surrounding area is welcome to come in as well.
Nice. How are things in Springport right now? How's enrollment? What's the state of the district, your facilities?
Yeah, so our enrollment's holding steady right around 1,000. I think everybody, in the state's gone through a little bit of a dip, and that's okay. We'll just keep developing programs that'll bring in more kids. Currently looking at some assessments of our facilities. Through the ESSER grants, we were able to, do a lot of work on our grounds and facilities, but as we look toward the future, looking into what do we need to do to stay on top of things, both preventive and innovative, moving toward the future. So we're hoping to try to put together a good plan for maybe a bond for a non-renewal in 25.
Is there need to expand, or do you have enough classrooms and other space?
So our elementary is really kind of booming at the seams right now, especially if the state continues on with the 4-year-old programs that they're intending to put in place. So we'll have to look at what could we do to serve our younger kiddos while maintaining the classrooms we need for our elementary kids. But I think that's a great place to be. If we can keep pulling in our youth, that's where we want to be. Yeah.
Cool. You brought along some photos, and yes, the state has some big plans. The governor announcing last week that she wants to expand free preschool to everyone at an even younger age, so that would benefit every school district.
Yes, absolutely, yeah. So we have an opportunity right now. We've started a Baby Spartans program, so that's one of the pictures of our Baby Spartans. Just trying to connect with our 0 to 3-year-olds and making sure families know that we're a partner with them, even in the developmental years, just trying to help them connected. We offer just different learning opportunities, very casual setting for us to make friends with our little ones. Yeah, that's a great thing for us.
Well, someday they'll smile.
Yeah. So this is another one of our friends. Our ag program is up and going strong. We have our FFA, and we have our zoology classes that we offer for the high school. And this is one of our babies that was born during the month of December that our students help through the whole birthing process. So one of our little ones.
Yeah, Springport has, I think, probably the biggest ag community in Jackson County.
Yeah, yeah. That's definitely a point of pride for us and for our kids. The skill set that we learn through ag and through all the different programs they have it's very hands-on, it's very unique, a lot of very strategic thinking for our kids, so it offers them a wonderful opportunity to grow in different ways.
Yeah, if you are an employer and you ever get a resume with 4-H or FFA on it, hire that person.
Yeah, they're hardworking, that's for sure, yes.
Yeah. Awesome. We've been covering the Spartans on JTV Sports, and we've got some photos. Start with fall.
Yep, so this was some of our kids watching. I believe that would have been senior night or parent night for our football program. Football program's been working hard, doing a lot of developing and growth. So they're working hard for us. A little Spartan proud there. Go Blue.
I think one of your strong sports is wrestling, and I think that benefits the football program.
Yes, absolutely. If you see the connection between wrestling and football, it's significant. Yep, those two can go hand in hand. Our cheer squad, same thing. They've been doing a lot of hard work. They've taken some second places this fall. They've just a great group of girls. Our younger years, our middle schoolers are also doing well, competing.
They look like they could be sisters.
Yeah, definitely share a look.
Yeah.
Yep. And then we go into our girls basketball program. They're having a great season this year. A couple of tough losses, but going strong. Looking forward to what the postseason is going to bring for our girls.
Yeah, you've got a couple of families that are basketball dynasties all by themselves.
Yes, yeah, yep. Been solid, that's for sure. Yep.
And then the boys, heavy on youth.
Yes, we definitely have a very young team right now. And you know, as we go through those building years, it's important to just keep lifting them up and working toward a common goal. Yeah, and as they keep growing and learning about each other and how to work as a team, they're going to be strong by the end of this, that's for sure.
Well, even though they're young, they are having a great season.
Yes, yeah, they're showing great success, yeah. Yep, good group of kids.
We saw them last week live as they visited Concord, and Concord's got a great boys basketball team this year. And it sounds like we're just seeing today announced on the Concord Facebook page that Stockbridge is going to join the Big 8 conference.
Yep, that was just approved and voted in, I believe, last month with our principals group. So welcoming them in, and you know, it's going to be another great partnership for our conference. And you know, it's always fun to bring different communities together and see what those things will develop into.
Yeah, and a little closer road trip for Springport.
Yeah, yeah, we definitely have some long hauls for our kids. Makes for some late nights. Yeah.
Does having Stockbridge join the Big 8, does someone leave? Is there a realignment going on?
Yeah, so last year we did have a school district that left the conference, and so they've kind of plugged in and filled a gap for us. It's tough for scheduling purposes to try to fill those voids sometimes when you're trying to pull in those non-conference teams. So yeah, that'll definitely help everyone with scheduling.
Yeah, I think, no offense, but I think the athletic director has the toughest job in a school district.
They do, especially right now, you know, as many cancellations as we have.
Yeah.
I know the RID, Tyler Hughes, works hard all the time trying to fix those moving parts and make those connections, and what can we reschedule and what do we have to, you know, give up on. So yeah, it's tough.
It's interesting, we're talking about agriculture students, which you have many at the Jackson Area Career Center, and for them it's like it's a 45-minute drive.
Yeah, we're fortunate that we have, you know, our ag program can be right on campus. We have our own barn, we have our own, you know, ability to do the birthing, and we have chickens, we've pigs, we've had the full gamut right on campus for our kids. So if they choose to go to the Career Center, we support that, but we want to make sure that we're able to stay right at home and keep our kids connected on campus as well.
Well, coming from Allegan and Plainwell, I mean, those are agricultural communities as well, so yes. I'm sure everything you're seeing you've had experience with.
Yes, yeah, it's familiar.
The school population, as we noted, a lot of rural families. Do you draw from outside the district in schools of choice?
Yep. A significant group for us is our Albion kids. So we have our Springport Albion students that we bring in. They make up a big part of our population. But we do have some others that we pull from other districts that come in as well. Yep.
Any events or activities coming up this winter?
Oh gosh, great things we have going on.
There's got to be a snowball or something, doesn't it?
Our Winterfest just happened. So that just passed for us. I know that we have our fine arts programs. We'll be putting on some plays and some concerts coming up soon. So in that way, and then obviously our sports are continuing to compete. FFA is starting to go into their competition season as well. So yeah, good things coming.
Great. Well, it's been great having you here to check in and get caught up at Springport Schools.
Yeah, thank you for having me. I look forward to being back.
Yeah, I do too. I look forward to having you back. The superintendent at Springport Schools, Christy Robinson.
Thank you.
Lots more to come.